Chou. All right, welcome to the 2024 for Feathers Press Poetry Awards for poets who are published in the print publication, Southern California, whatever, right? Every month a different subject. And so these nominations were for each month. So I can demonstrate that right now. Wrong slide, sorry. Those are the poems. I want the noms. Okay, here are the noms. There we go. All right, so it's January noms. There we go. So I wanted to open it up. If any of these people are here, they want to read their poem. And some people are multiple nominations. So, I mean, I don't know how many times you want to read. It's up to you whether to read or not. Present here, we got Jackie and Ellyn. And I think that's it for January. Did you want to read your January poem now, or do you want to move on? Ellyn's having time.
Oh, are you talking to
So
me
it's
or
just you,
Ellen?
Jackie. Yeah, it's just you.
Oh, yeah, Ellen's not here yet.
Well, she's here,
Okay,
but she's having audio problems.
okay.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, if we have time.
I think we have time for a poem, but I mean, you're nominated more than once, so you can choose which poem you want to read, or if you want to read more than one, it's up to you.
Oh, okay. I think I'm not gonna read the Clay Buddha. Maybe I'll read
Later on, right?
Rapunzel. Yeah, later on.
Okay. All right. So then I can do the famous switch. Let's see how that works. You saw the nominations, and
Mm.
the winner for January is Poetri Smith for his poem Tree.
All right. Cool.
Congratulations, Poetri Smith, wherever you may be. Okay. That's how it goes. And then I have to go back to the names. Going back. Which one is that? This one. There we go. We'll head to February. See who.
Wow.
That was Playthings January, and February is Tunes. So there are a whole lot of nominees for Tunes. Um, I don't see a single one of them here.
Yeah, me.
Except, wait, somebody did frog music. Yeah. The frog music poet. Did you want to read this one? Because you're like nominated 5 times or something. Which one do you want to read, or you want to read
Yeah,
more than
I'll
one?
I'll read like 3 or 4. I'll pick out, but I can
Okay.
certainly read this one. Do you need me to pull it up on my screen, or have you got it?
Well,
Why
I mean,
don't you pull it up?
that would mean me pulling up yet another screen.
Yeah,
So,
no, give me a second and I will find
yeah.
it. Wait a minute.
And I was hoping people might have print copies.
All my
Wow.
business stuff
See,
up, so I have to go and dig up my poetry.
I wonder who won for February. Maybe we should find out. But first, this poem.
Hang on, I don't know when I wrote it. Look, here it is. Okay. I will read. Oh, Cal Okie's here.
Oh, Calc is
Yay.
here now. Yay.
Yay.
Yay,
A
JB.
GT.
Yeah, he can read too because he's got one in this month. Okay, frog music. Grunting, swallowing. Bullfrogs take turns walking a baseline across the pond. Long trills tendered between tree frogs, twining melodies through woods and fields. Bullfrogs set the tempo, Small frogs build on the big frogs. Crescendos rise to the stars. Diminuendos fall into the dew. A breath of silence. Coyote riffs. Owl hoots a blue nose. Frogs resume the set. Improv decorates the baseline under the moon, reflected in the pond.
Oh. All right, so now we switch to the list. Yeah, there we go. I don't have enough fingers to do all this. Okay, back to the gallery. Back to screen share. So these are the finalists, right? That's what I should be doing. It's less switching of the fingers. So for February, it was down to Jeffry or Marianne, Linda, or Radomir.
Wow.
Ooh.
One of those four is the winner. And so I got to stop the share to bring up the winner. In case you missed it, January's winner was Poetri Smith for Tree. And now for February, whoo, it's Linda Neal humming along with Gordon Lightfoot.
Oh, great.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. I need four hands. Okay.
Was she a featured reading for us a long time ago?
Linda, sure. Yeah, it has.
Yeah.
Everybody's featured for Saturday Afternoon Poetry over the decades. Almost 30 years. It'll be 30 years next year.
Yeah. Well, we just missed Ginsburg.
That's right. And we were after his time.
Yeah.
All right, we'll shuffle over to March. Oh, look at these interesting nominees. Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
Tales of Southern California. We've got Ellyn and Rose and Jackie. Oh my God. This is going to be tough.
Okay.
This is tough.
All right. Oh no.
You have your poem?
Okay, I'll read the poem. I have to pull it up.
Get out of the way.
Okay. Rapunzel. Okay, the final. So,
Welcome aboard, Mary.
okay.
Thank you.
And GT.
Okay, I think this is the final draft. Rapunzel. I'm no Rapunzel with my scratchy voice of a blackbird, and don't possess long tresses for a lover to climb. Nor am I her sorceress stepmother. I've shown my pockmarked face looking out the balcony gate and exposed the backs of my hands, mottled with new age spots. Dusk after dusk, I sit in my second-story room, listening to the crowd below me, more agoraphobic than hopeful. The men I've observed are no suitors, but more like muses, though a few of them have gazed back at me. I've turned their raven hair into verses.
Oh.
Okay.
Now, a little bird just told me that their March poem can be played. Is this true?
Played.
Yeah, this is the opportunity for that.
That would be March Madness.
March Madness. All
I don't know
right.
how that's gonna happen.
I could
Yeah.
resist that, being a basketball fan.
Okay, so now is the time if you have it ready.
Well, she's emailed you the link because
Oh,
she
there's a
can't
link.
play it because she has no sound. Yeah,
Oh,
she said
okay.
she emailed you a link.
I gotta look at the chat. What's in a blue moon? Let's see. Trying to move the chat so I can get to the message. Oh, emailed you a link to play. Oh, it's emailed. Open up the email. That's another window. Oh my gosh. No, I sympathize for the Oscars. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So many of them.
There's something, yeah. The link below, which is copy and paste. Copy. And then paste. Paste. From YouTube. Now share. No. There we go. And I got to be sure to be able to share sound, right? Because it's got sound. So stereo, here we go. Play. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Myth. I wanted to feel the music of your shoulders, watch the tension of CD turn to 8-track. I read your nonfiction. If that's not a crush, what is? You live 20 years away from Richie Havens, turning up at a cafe. I watch the liner notes of your wrists like a fortune teller. Jerome Robin choreographs your neighborhood with a pale peony. I heard there's a tree in Washington Square Park dripping with handcuffs and a noose. Phil Oak sings of the cobwebs of contradiction. Did you ever wear sandals? Did you hold a megaphone? When did you start wearing cufflinks? When's the last time you played a folk song? When's the last time you kissed a girl who memorized Bob Dylan's bootleg releases? When's the last time you used groovy as a verb? When's the last time you hummed a Rodgers and Hart song? When's the last time you went to Kim's video store and rented hair? How many roads fork into most travel? The asphalt is pinstriped 1/4 of the time. I don't know what decade I'm in. I watch you watch the parade. I'm the one who whispered in your ear. The Army McCarthy hearings aren't available on DVD. I'm in the park feeding the pigeons bread and circuses. Come midnight, I watch Michelangelo leaning out of a helicopter. He has quite an eye for astronomy. Every night, Lord Buckley leaves Cafe Wa. Every night, Walt Whitman and Allen Ginsberg fly like Chagall above your window. One night, I tagged along with my flailing trampoline. I tried to visit you like Frank O'Hara's son. You drew the blind. You took away my yellow. Suddenly, a confetti of tangerines fell from the sky, labeled, handpicked by Icarus. I ate till I was sticky.
I give it an 11.
Wow.
You don't
There's
know.
like a little Leonard Cohen in there, and there's a little Dylan, but there's also something that only a woman could do. I mean, it's just marvelous.
Well,
You don't get Franco Harris and Allen Ginsberg in many the same poems.
yeah. Was that in one of the issues?
Kingfisher.
Was that in one of the
Is that in the March issue?
yeah. And Begonias, what issue was that?
March.
If I understand correctly, you're asking, was this nominated?
Oh, well,
Yeah,
I don't know what issue was it nominated for.
Oh, the
So-
March one.
March one.
Yeah. Let me
Okay.
I'll look that up real quick. Because it's hard for
Okay.
me to remember all the, I think it was myths. That was the theme.
Yeah, I
wasn't
think so. Okay, yeah, I'll check. I have to
Now I
check
remember.
that out again.
it?
Yeah.
Myths.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I was preparing the slide to show who's the winner for March. Don't you want to know?
Yes.
Okay. And the winner is hooray!
Oh, wow.
Interstellar
Interstellar
errors.
Ah,
Congratulations.
All right. Congratulations.
thank you.
Yes.
I'll have to hear that because you got to go some to beat that Ellen maybe.
Now you can compare. But it's a hell of a poem. It's a great poem.
Hang on a sec. I gotta find it.
Can you put it on the screen?
On the screen. Yeah, hang on a second. Interstellar. God, when did I write it?
While we're
there.
waiting for this, I'll do a little.
Okay.
You know that every winner of the 12 months is eligible for Poem of the Year, which will be the last slide today.
Wow.
Here we go.
Okay, so let me get
Okay.
this a little bit bigger. So, how's that? Does that work for you, Cal?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Okay. Interstellar errors. Perhaps the Earth is a prison colony where the most violent criminals of an ancient galactic people were dropped off and isolated away from their peaceful society. Perhaps it was hoped they'd simply kill each other off in a series of extinctions, regardless of how prolifically they might reproduce. Perhaps it never occurred to them that these bloodthirsty, ruthless creatures could survive themselves and would one day answer the call of the stars and reinfect the galaxies.
Oh, yeah. Now that's resonance.
Wow.
Thank you, everybody.
All right, let's see. Moving on to April now.
You can't fool me. We're in April.
April 2024.
Oh,
All right, I got to share that on the screen. Oof. Okay, so our noms for April flowers. We got Joan and Jeffrey and Jackie and Ellyn. Oh my, that's another
That was
change.
one. Okay, this is the okay. Hey, oh, April. Yeah, okay. I read the
April.
wrong letter.
Yeah.
Who? Okay.
So I know Ellyn doesn't have the audio. So Jackie, do you want to read this one or move on?
We could move on
Okay.
since I already read.
You'd be pushing up flowers.
Oh.
Jeffrey Jensen.
So the winner for April is I need 3 brains. Let's see. Yeah, that's March. Okay, so I just go like this for April. April is Ellyn maybe for who's going to talk about the sunflowers now.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
Hey, way to go, Ellyn.
Did she turn that into a song? Can I go to YouTube?
Well, I think that's the call to put it on YouTube. Absolutely. You're right, GT. Great poem. If you have the issue, break it out. So we slide over to May now. Oh, wait. I see some kind of chat note. Let's check that chat note. Ellyn says, thanks a lot. Yes, congratulations. And we're so delighted to play Myths. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where were we? Oh, yeah. Back to the noms. Okay. Noms. I was trying to keep it so I only have to have 2 brains. Okay. May 2024 speeches. Ooh, that was a interesting dark issue. Yeah. Look at these choices here. Donnie Jackson, Joan McNerney, Rosie again, and Marvin. Oh, my.
Orange cat.
Dark issue.
So either Rosie or Marvin want to read their poem?
Oh, Marvin, please.
Marvin?
Please, Marvin.
He was here.
Yeah, he's here.
Oh, he's connecting to audio. Oh, that's him. Okay. You are muffled. I mean, there we go. Oh. Yes, sir. Did you want to do your poem?
Are you talking to me, Don?
I'm talking to you, man.
Yeah, listen.
You know how
This is
the
your only
Orange cat.
nomination. Don't blow it.
Don, you know this computer. So yes, I would love to read it.
Oh, yeah. Well, go ahead, sir.
But I don't have it. You said you could bring it.
What?
You said you could bring it up for me.
I said that?
Yes, you did.
Okay, I got to bring up the 4th brain again.
I might be able to
Bring it up for him?
because
Oh, yeah, because everybody's got a
because you
PDF,
sent-
right?
Yeah, you send us the PDF. So just give me a minute.
More than
I've got
happy to give you
PDF.
this.
So
Oh, thank you for being my 4th brain.
Hey, whatever works.
Really, it's I'm
I'm about to read.
getting too old to split. My brain is like my wife complains when I'm driving. If she talks to me, I'll miss exits. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm getting older.
We all are.
Okay.
Oh yeah. You had to underline that, man.
But you know, it's beautiful that we get older. Because I knew some
Sure,
people.
it is.
Yeah, we're good.
We get closer to the earth.
Okay, it's going to take me a minute.
In this prison colony. Yes. Okay.
Right.
And back. It's really slow.
Don, you told me you was gonna bring it up.
I said that.
Yes, you did.
How am I supposed to remember that? Man,
I would have had it up for sharing, but you said you were gonna have them up.
I was really rooting against you, man. I was rooting against you.
I bet you
Rooting
would.
against you. I said, no way. Can this guy be a finalist? You're kidding me. He is. You're going to think it's nepotism because you're my poetic brother, you know?
Wow.
So
And
what was the name of the
Well, the poem, it doesn't have a title,
issue?
but the first words are orange cat, and
Correct.
Yeah, but
he's in
is
there.
it
May.
Beaches of SoCal or is it historic landmarks?
What was the name of the issue? This
We're in
is the
May.
May issue?
May?
What was the title? What was it
It's
called?
April, I think. So you say we're in April?
Oh, we're in April?
Hold on, back up to I'm going back to share what month this is. It's May. Yeah, it's May. Speeches.
May.
Oh,
Okay,
May.
Speeches.
speeches.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, hang on.
April was the winner was that Ellyn Maybe lady. She's so cool.
Hang on, where is the
Speeches. May.
is the
This is
I
being
got the
recorded
PDF for
people.
parenting. Now I need the PDF for historic landmarks. Oh, there it is. Okay. Got it. And he was, let's see, this is Kaloki, right?
No, this is
Marvin.
Dorsey.
Sorry, Marvin. Okay.
Shaliki is nominated twice. I'm assuming he's a finalist twice or something. I forget. Yeah, something like that.
Okay. So
More nepotism. What a father.
now let me pull up Zoom window and
See, she's
share
using two brains. See how this thing works? It's really
two brains.
speeches.
takes multiple brains. There we go. Marvin. Yeah.
Okay. So there's
Oh,
a
wow.
photograph. I don't
photo,
know if it goes
yeah.
with it. Is that big enough?
You know what? Can you bring it a little bit so I can see the text?
Yeah, I'll see what I can do because it's not giving me a
Don't worry about it because I'm taking up too much time anyway. Just
no,
bring it.
that's okay.
Oh, yeah. No,
I'm not sure how to enlarge it because it's not giving me that option
It's
anywhere on
okay.
the screen.
Let's see the text, see if it's readable with
Above
a
everything else.
microscope.
I can read
I
it.
got it. I can go. I'll do it. You got glasses on, Kaloki. I got.
Orange
Above the
cat.
box.
Wait, we're good.
Well-
We're good. We're good. Because now I got this. I got this. I got this.
Okay.
I got this. I'm really happy to be here reading today. Orange cat in plastic black trash bag in rain. Some bum hasn't done his job. Rain has washed away blood stain. Little kid.
Yeah.
Michelle, can you mute, please?
He's
Thanks.
muted. Go ahead.
Where was I?
Little kid.
Little kid down.
The little kid down the block still feels her pain, not sure why the dead orange cat is stuck in my brains. Maybe someday my remains will be left in a plastic bag, in a plastic black trash bag in rain, waiting for a pickup.
Wow.
Whoa.
Thank you.
They're very worthy finalists.
Yes.
Damn it.
Stuck in my brain.
Yeah.
Who won for May? Well, let's keep on sharing screens because that's the Zoom way, huh? And the winner for May is Donnie Jackson or Manual. Manual.
Oh.
If Donnie was here, we'd be hearing that poem, but I'm sorry to say he's not here. But congratulations to you, Donnie. We move on to June.
Oh.
Hang in there, people. This is one of those long, boring award shows.
June.
Right, June. Lorelei K, Karen Pierce Gonzalez, Luis Javier Rodriguez, and Joe Greco. Wow, what a foursome. None of them here, but what a foursome.
Yeah, I remember Jack Hirschman, one of my favorite poets.
So I guess we can, get right to it. Which of those four is the winner? And the winner is for June
Johnny Jack.
is Karen Pierce Gonzalez as Pirate. Oh yeah, that's a great poem. Great poem. You got the issue? Check it out. All right, we're halfway. I think we're doing okay. We move to July. I think I know why. Artistry. This was one of my favorite issues of the year. This was a really hard one to judge. You got Alex and PJ and Jeffrey and Alicia. None of them are here. Alicia's got a good excuse. She's at AWP.
What's the P for? Is that project or what?
Oh, what's the P in AWP?
Yeah.
American Writers. I don't know.
Yeah. I've been wondering that.
I just saw it this morning. Somebody posted it, but I don't remember. I'm sorry. I'm just
Program. Yeah.
not enough brain cells. What can I say?
LMS is for programs.
Program.
Okay.
So it's a no.
American Writers Programs. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it is a program. All right. All right. So out of those choices for July, I'm trying to remember which one I chose. We'll see, I guess.
PJ Swift.
And for July 2024, best poem in issue is Alex Johnson for Blowing Up Glass Dragons of Poetry. Yeah, that is one heck of a poem. Yeah. Congratulations, Alex, wherever you may be. I know he's been suffering lately. If you've been watching his Facebook posts, he has a little suffering going on, so I hope he's feeling better. We head to August. Are we smooth or what? Let's see. August, fires. And no attempt to be prescient, that's for sure. All these subjects were chosen by the readers for Feathers Press Southern California series. And so for fires, we got Mia Stone Malloy, Alicia nominated again, and Rosie nominated again, and PJ nominated again. One of these people's going to win. Rosie, did you want to read this one or move on or what? You're muted.
Yeah, let me just find the poem. Hang on a second.
Okay.
Moving down here. Okay. Hang on. Back. Oh, I can't share. Well, I'll just read. It's okay.
Oh, if you want to share, I just go like this. Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
I was daydreaming. I apologize.
That's all right. So, fires. It's fire and ice, and I'm sorry it's so small. I have no way to enlarge it. I don't think. Tools.
I am coming into my winter years.
Okay. Fire and ice. If I am coming into my winter years, how is it that I feel the sun more than before? Perhaps my naked limbs, freed of leaves and fruit, sparkling with ice and snow, are dying and aching to reach those last warm rays. On the other hand, it could be that I am at last able to reach high enough to touch the sky, calling bolts of lightning, inviting in a blaze of glory.
What a poem. What a poem.
Thank you.
As you can see, I'm a big fan of his poetry. I mean, 5 noms. I really tried to not nominate her so much, but man, good poems.
Well,
What
even in
can
the
you
first
do?
nomination, the first round, there was like 10
Yeah.
of them, and I was like, holy moly.
And there's only 12 months in a year. Wow. So you're, like in what's that film that was nominated for 10 Academy Awards? I don't remember, but you're like that. Yeah.
The Meryl Streep of our
Yeah, something like that. All right, well then I guess let's see if she won.
Ooh, Meryl Streep.
It's August, right? Huh! And the winner is Alicia Viguer-Espert for Ear.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Ooh, wait, that's a great poem. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's a great poem. Oh yeah. If she was here, we would hear it.
Hmm.
Congratulations, Alicia. Fabulous poem. Mm.
Fabulous poet. She featured last Saturday at Eagle Rock.
Yeah. She's featuring more and more. For deservedly so. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Right.
Good.
All right. So, and then she won some award years back. Singular Valley Poetry Festival. I think it was 2017. Yeah, I remember the 17th. Yeah, okay. Moving to September. September. And the topic was doors. We got Alex nominated again, Alicia nominated again, Luis, first nom, and Jackie nominated again. Wow.
Hmm.
Did you want to read this one, Jackie?
Yeah, sure. Do you have it or I have to pull it up?
Oh man. Yeah, I only got
Okay.
3 brains. I
I'll-
apologize.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Doors of
Really.
Southern California. Doors.
That would have been a lot of windows to open to have these ready.
Okay,
Yeah, and I
Doors
just
of
got here.
Southern.
I got here just in time to do this, honestly. I was helping an unnamed author with their unnamed play. Yes. I've been doing that for years.
One you got sucked into, right?
Well, this author pays me to help. So
Yeah.
if you call that sucking in, you're right.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I think I'm being paid off.
Okay, I found it.
Never mentioned. Okay, good.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so I'll get this out of the way.
Okay.
ahead.
Doors. Oh, okay. In my heart. In my heart, there's a gold door above stone steps that opens up to brick walkways and mown green lawns where windswept petals scatter. There's a purple door that opens up to an entire kingdom where the royals reign with satin sashes and crystal crowns. There's a gray door that closes itself against the visitors and the neighbors to remember the wonder years with the turn of its knob.
Woo!
Okay.
Yeah. Jackie's a hell of a poet, huh?
Oh yeah. It's great to watch the
Well,
whole growth.
Yeah.
let's
Yeah,
see
that's
if
one
she
of the things I
won.
love about this group as much as anything
I
else. is
did?
just watching people develop. Sorry. You
Oh,
said?
Jackie was born a poet. She just didn't know it.
no, I never know it.
What? You should know by now.
Hmm.
Okay. Let's see if she won. See if she won. Tune. September. And the winner is Alicia again. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, nice. While
While
waiting
waiting
for
for
the
the
muse.
Yeah.
I think I remembered that poem.
It's a memorable one. Yeah. That's far all I remember. Okay. All right. Well, Alicia, you won twice. Pretty significant.
She'll be happy to know.
Yeah. October. What happens in October? Let's see.
Mysteries.
October. October mysteries. Matt McGee. He had a lot of noms, got a final. Rosie got a lot of noms, got a final. PJ, multiple finals, and Shifang Wang with her first final.
Oh, great.
Mm.
Also, AKA East Coast Rosie.
She does have the option to read the poem now if she wishes.
I mean, West Coast, it should
Okay.
be.
I'm just looking for it here
Okay.
so people
I'll
can
get out of
see
the
it
way.
too. Okay. This was a fun one to write too. It was kind of different.
Yeah.
Treehouse. The log cabin inhabits the woods, modestly crafted with love and skill. It is made from the forest around it, living in right relationship. I've never seen anyone there. No car or RTV or even a bicycle. Yet, for a long time, it seemed as if someone lived in it. Sometimes a shirt or towel hung on the porch. Logs were piled in the clearing, curing for the wood stove. Boxes of kindling stacked neatly. For the past year now, it feels abandoned. The clearing has new growth, branches fallen on the roof, signs of neglect and absence. The log cabin is a creature of the woods. Uninhabited, it will quietly fade back into the forest from whence it came, nurturing the next generations.
Woo!
True story. I mean, it's
All the more poignant.
yeah, it
Yeah.
is. I pass it like anytime I go down Bridgewater or whatever. It's there, and I've been watching it kind of go back into the woods.
And here I am. You know what I have to do? We have to see if it won. Did it win? Did it win? Did it win? This is October. Boom! Matt McGee for The Ghost of Holidays Past pops up and Baskin Robbins. There's a title.
Poet in itself.
Yes.
The poet, it really is, really is. You hear me, Matt? Quite the poet, Matt. Proof. Okay, only 2 months to go. This is moving so briskly. Maybe I can sell this as an hour show. November. Come to me, November. We've got families. Yeah, this was another great issue. This might be my second favorite of the whole year. Connie, her first final. We got some guy named Carl Stilwell with a 90 poem. Alicia, another nom, and Zimbabwe nomination. Oh my goodness, another first. So out of those that are here, that's you, Keloki. Do you want to read your 90 poem?
Yeah, if you could,
I
Rosie,
will
can
get out
you?
of the way.
Do you want me to put it up for you?
Yeah,
I'm not sure I'm going to be able to.
I can read whatever. So no problem me reading.
Okay, let's see, number 18. I'm sorry it's so small. There's not much I can do about
No,
it.
I read all of yours from a distance. I don't have to stand up to the screen, so no.
He's wearing his Benjamin Franklin's. So
In fact, I will put up. I'm even okay. Okay, I got a full screen, so I'll even see it better.
All right, there you go.
90. I am 90. My birthday, September 23, is the same birthday as John Coltrane, who just happens to be my favorite musician, even though we're Wolfgang and Ludwig. Checkmate, atheist. Grandma's birthday was a week after mine. I've heard that living a good life is the best revenge. My grandma did that after her husband abandoned her and their 7 kids to fend for themselves a decade before the Great Depression began. By washing clothes and cooking at powwows, she somehow managed to pay the rent, bills, and feed her single-parented family. Grandma died in 91, surrounded by a love supreme, a love supreme, a love supreme of her 4 daughters and 3 sons, along with their children, grandchildren, and great grandchildren. I not only won't, I can't call her ex my grandfather. He died at whatever age it was, abandoned by all the love he had abandoned.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. All right. You whippersnapper, we're going to see if you won. November. The winner is Zimbabwe for Air Show.
Way to go, Zimbabwe.
Oh.
Missing him.
Congratulations.
Missing hearing him. But been a long time.
He's down in, where's that? Near San Diego somewhere. 1 month to go, December. Let's do this. Journeys. Connie nominated again. Dean nominated. Jackie nominated. And Rosie. Well, last chance to read. Jackie or Rosie?
Well, I'd be happy to.
Dean apologizes for not being able to make it. I think I just saw a face. Lorelei has joined us. Hey, Lorelei.
Hey.
Found how to get on.
How you been, Lorelei?
Very good.
It's National Mermaid Day.
Oh, okay. I can go for that.
It is. It is. It really is.
Is it really? Is that a
It
thing?
really is National Mermaid
I
Day.
had never heard of that. I will have to get involved with that National Mermaid Day.
It could even be International Mermaid Day for all I know.
Well, they don't really respect borders, so I guess it would have to be.
Yeah. They're all over the planet.
You don't know how long I've been trying to find the link to get on here. Well, since 3 o'clock, so it's taken me an hour.
Oh my. Saturday afternoon poetry, yeah.
Oh, I just
Well,
saved it
you
in
go
my
to
thing.
that, but it that isn't enough. You have to know more than that.
Schedule.
Yeah. The
Well,
schedule. As we say in England, the schedule.
schedule. Well, I'm happy to read. Who else was nominated?
Jackie?
Jackie.
Yeah.
Okay, I can read after Rosie.
Okay.
Okay.
And I can put it up on the screen if you want.
You got it.
All righty. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a second. Share. Okay. This one's called Down to the Sea. Hang on a second. I got to be able to scroll it a little bit. Okay. Down to the sea. It could be any harbor city of my navigational acquaintance. They all crowd eagerly around their inlets, coveting the ships with their cargoes. The walk down the hill is a familiar threading between the tall pillars of finance and industry. After all, trade is the heart of a port, money its lifeblood. For a while, I cannot see the water, and all I smell is concrete, the barons in their towers having little interest in the enigmatic perfumes of the sea. Till I round a corner, and there she is, salty and serene with sun striking and skipping across the waves. I breathe deep and hold the pungent flavor of bladderwrack in my mouth and lungs. Hints of barnacles and the odd fish swim behind my eyes and down my throat. The gentle lapping of the falling tide against pier and quay writes sailors' poetry of far-off places across my ears, punctuated by the plop of a lone cormorant diving and surfacing, triumphant with its silvery catch. For a brief hour and 2 ferry rides, I watch the sky and sea dance to a familiar tune, my body cradled in the slight roll of the deck as I stand turning my face into the wind. You have rocked me to sleep and taught me the meaning of life by nearly taking mine. I have missed you by all the names I know. In my heart, I never left.
Thank you, Rosie.
Oh, and you say you can share mine?
Yeah, so give me a second.
Okay,
She's got the issue
wonderful.
right here.
Yeah.
Great. Okay,
Let's
it's
see,
let's
number,
see, where
Yeah.
is it?
Oh, number
26.
26.
right above it.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, unorthodox. My journey toward God is an awful rowing, like Anne Sexton penning her last poems. Though not as morbid as her, my voyage is none the less rocky, my hands splintered by wooden oars. I peek through the doors of Christian churches, my headphones blasting punk rock instead of hymns. At home, I'm glued to the TV, more curious about true crime than Christ nailed to the cross. Just the word orthodox makes me avert my eyes.
Oh,
Wow, what a poem.
Yeah.
yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
When I went to Bob Jones, if you weren't Orthodox, you got expelled.
Okay.
Listen
Okay.
to punk rock. It's Christ nailed
But-
to the
Yeah.
cross.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
good, Andy.
Let's see.
Who won?
Somebody won. Okay. December, bam. We've got Dino Camira for Last
All
Day.
Last
right.
Days. Wow, he should be here.
Yeah. And it's
Oh,
a wonderful
yeah.
poem, too.
He apologized he couldn't be here, but
Aw.
he'd have been a finalist and now a winner. Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so let's just
Some
recap
very
before we do.
Oh
Yes,
no,
go
some don't come as often as others.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. People do what they can do, and
Yep.
just I said before we reveal the poem of the year, I want to recap all the months real quickly here because
Okay.
seems like the right thing to do. Yeah. All right, so these were the finalists. Yeah. Yeah. And then
So is the poem of the year
I
taken
knew it.
from the finalists, or
I'm sorry.
is the poem of the year taken from the finalists or from
Yeah, only
this?
from the winners.
You
The
can turn
12.
it off.
Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it, that it would be chosen from
Yeah.
amongst them, right? How
Yeah.
can you have poem of the year and it didn't win its month?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I just wanted to point out Lorelai is here, and in June 2024, she was a finalist for Parents of Southern California. Lorelai, wanted you to in case you didn't know. Passage Home was a finalist.
Well,
And if you happen to have that poem right now, you could read it because you are.
if I have it,
I can
You
find
have
it
that
for you.
poem handy?
yeah, you find it.
It's Joan June.
Right. I don't know, maybe was she not a finalist more than once? I'm just double checking.
See, parenting poem.
Yeah, that's her only finalist nod. So we must acknowledge.
Oh. Yeah. Oh my God.
Lorelai
Oh,
Kane.
June, parents. Phew. Make space.
What the fuck? Excuse me, I was watching, we see a car crash, a car
truck.
chase on the freeway.
With the truck, with that truck?
Yeah.
Oh man, I saw that this morning. That was some kind of bumper car, motorcade, man. He ended up just bumping everything in his way.
I haven't watched a car chase since the O.J. Simpson famous
Yeah.
Bronco one.
This is the 2024 Four Feathers Press Poetry Awards, rated R for language.
Rated R. for language.
Early, did you get it?
Yeah, I've got it. Hang on. I
It's
will
a coming.
share.
It's a coming.
Oh, here we go.
So
Message
there's
home.
a beautiful photograph.
Passage home. She's deteriorating fast. Hurry, hurry home. I drive as fast as I dare, covering the 618 miles, passing through the California, Nevada, and Utah deserts towards the blue shingled roof on Blair Street, where my parents lived since I was in 3rd grade. By the time I arrive at Mom's bedside to stroke her pale red hair and whispered, "I love you, Mom," she doesn't know I'm here. I help Dad bathe her with bubble bath, releasing the water, this rag doll of a mom who used to bathe me. After Dad carries her back to bed, I help him dress her and inhale the aroma of her bubble bath, like the lilacs that burst out in profusion each spring in front of their home. And the lilac scent keeps the smell of death away, one day at a time.
Wow, beautiful.
Oh, that is
Mhm.
beautiful. Oh, wow.
And I'm going to really break rules here and tell Lorelei that for that month, June 2024, for the parents issue, which was a phenomenal issue, as I said before, that your poem was only a half a point behind the winner. You were second
Ooh.
place.
Oh,
Ooh, so it was that close. That close. So really, it breaks my heart. But
yeah, me too. Me too.
sorry about that. But I thought you might want to know that.
Yeah.
You were this close. All right. And then to recap those winners real quick, and then the final reveal. Recap is pushing the arrow this way. Right? Yeah.
Ooh.
January, yeah. So January's winner was Poetri Smith, The Trees. February, the Tunes issue, Linda Neal, humming along with Gordon Lightfoot. March, The Tales of R.A. Interstellar Errors. You heard it here. April was Flowers, Ellyn Maybe, who's going to talk about the Sunflowers now. May, Donnie Jackson, Manuel Emanuel. Those were speeches, of course. June, Parents, Karen Pierce Gonzalez as Pirate. July, Artistry, Alice S. Johnson, Blowing Up Glass Dragons of Poetry. August, Fires, Alicia Viguer-Espert for Earrings. She won twice in September for Doors. Alicia Viguer-Espert for While Waiting for the Muse. October, The Mysteries, Matt McGee, The Ghost of Holidays Past pops up in front of Baskin Robbins. November, Families of Southern California, Zimbabwe's Air Show. Man, you got to read that, huh? And December, Dino Kimura for Last Day. So which one of these 12 poems is the poem of the year? All I have to do is click this button. After ventilating. And the winner is Poetri Smith for Tree. Poem of the year. Congratulations, Poetri.
Wow.
Now, I know from experience, this is the second annual Poetry Awards, that people tend to want to hear the winning poem. So I do have it ready.
Oh, okay.
Good,
I just
cool.
need somebody who's willing to read it.
How about you?
Me? All right, I'll try, but here goes the share. There it is. Okay. I gotta get my scrolling finger ready. There, scrolling finger is ready. Okay, Tree.
Mm.
I leisurely strolled through the park in the south, passing many objects, benches, and things. I passed monuments standing proud and erect. I saw the Georgia state flag, and from where I stood, it looked like a Confederate flag, but that couldn't be, could it? Continued my pace over the surface of the grass when suddenly I passed this tree. It looked like it had been there for centuries, through blood that dripped like rain, through tears that fell upon the grass like dew, just like my great-great-grandma's. Its skin was wrinkled, forming mountains and valleys on all sides. Each wrinkle could probably tell its own story. I yelled, "What's up, Mr. Tree?" jokingly. Then I looked around to see if anybody noticed me. Oh, you must be the quiet type, I laughed, all along realizing that I must have looked pretty stupid talking to this tall plant. Tell me something, Mr. Tree, if you can walk. Would you have walked away? If you can walk, yeah, would you have walked away? Would you have walked away from those innocent black men that would be hung from one of your branches? If you could talk, better yet scream, would you have yelled out against the clansmen who used your wood to make crosses to burn, or used your shade to rape the black maid that worked for the family down the street? If you had a fist, would you have held it high to the sky, Mr. Tree? If you had eyes, would you have shed a tear for the blacks that lost their lives for just being black? Would you, Mr. Tree? Would you? Wait a minute. Are you a black tree or a white tree? I sat by Mr. Tree for 3 or 4 hours, asking all the questions, but he never answered. I asked him why they call it the Deep South. They don't call it the Shallow West or the High East. Maybe because their hatred was so deep, it was skin deep. They hated to see black and white together, even though their TV set was still not in color. Mr. Tree, I got so close that by the end, I was just calling him Tree. And after me rambling on about the problems of our society, we said our goodbyes, or at least I said mine. I started to walk away. When I was about 5 feet away, I tried to walk away. I turned around, but no one was there but me and the tree. I did scream out. I turned around again, but no one was there but me and the tree. We shall overcome. I ran and gave the tree a big hug. It suddenly didn't matter to me if he was a white tree or a black tree. He was on my side. And that's all that counts.
Wow. I'll give it 100 out of 10.
Yeah, that's well deserved.
Yeah, that's a great poem.
Mm.
All right. I want to thank you people for being here and remind everyone that this has been recorded, so it'll be up on YouTube for those who weren't able to be here at this time. And I just thank you so much for sending in your poems.
Oh, great.
Making poems.
Can I say one thing?
Yes, go ahead, Laura.
My poem Passage Home, that's word for word from my memoir, From Mormon to Mermaid. I just took several paragraphs out of that memoir, and I thought, this is kind of poetic. So,
Good
What a
stuff.
great idea. And
yeah.
it's just by coincidence today is International Mermaid Day.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so it's, synergy.
Woohoo.
Yeah. All right. Thanks again, people. I'm going to rush to put this up on YouTube, but don't go away if your name is Rosie.
Oh, okay.
All right. What a way to
Thanks,
end. Say
Don.
goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, y'all.
Thanks, Don.
Thanks, Don.